The woman was horrified to find the water in the pond by the road suddenly began to boil as she wondered why cracks had appeared in the street. The cracks reached the police officer's feet. A second later, a huge hole appeared and the police officer fell into it. The hole was expanding rapidly. People ran away, frightened. Lisa ran too. She tried to reverse to escape, but there were too many cars and they couldn't get out. Lisa, with no choice, decided to flee with her children on foot, but as they ran, her son was pushed by the crowd and fell to the ground. Lisa saw him and ran to help him, but she only took 2 steps and saw how the hole swallowed him. Having lost her son, Lisa was paralyzed and sad, but the hole continued to grow. When she came to, the hole was already in front of her. She wanted to run, but it was too late. She continued falling, and at the bottom of the hole, there was a green light. Lisa fell into it. When she opened her eyes, Lisa realized she was in a wild world, and the green light appeared in the sky, but she didn't have time to think. She wanted to find her son. She tried to call him, but there was no signal. Lisa was surprised, but she didn't think twice and started searching. At that moment, smoke appeared in the forest and caught her attention. She ran to where the smoke was coming from and was surprised to see that there were many people in the clearing, and her son was there. Mother and children were happy, grateful to be alive, but they didn't expect a wolf to come out of the forest at that moment. The survivors began to flee, but more and more wolves came out and attacked the people. In the midst of the chaos, Lisa's son was knocked down by a wolf. At that critical moment, Jack shot the wolf, and the pack became frightened and fled. But later, Lisa saw that her son was injured by the bite. Luckily, there was a doctor among the survivors, and he bandaged the wound. But if they didn't find antibiotics, her son wouldn't survive 2 days. At that moment, Lisa remembered that when the hole appeared, an ambulance also arrived, and it had to have antibiotics. The doctor decided to go with Lisa to look for it, but for fear of the beasts, they also called Jack. Luckily, they found the ambulance. The doctor took the medicine and wanted to leave, but Lisa suddenly saw something terrifying. The mountains in the distance were just like those in Hollywood in the ambulance. That meant they were still in Los Angeles and hadn't traveled to another world. The doctor and Jack couldn't believe it. While they were thinking, they heard a roar among the trees, and immediately, a saber-toothed tiger appeared in front of them.